I don't know if you can measure it from the cockpit of that car, but Dale Blaney was close to you for a lot of laps out there, Brian.
I could feel him pretty much from lap 1 on, and the last 2 laps I was trying to get a little lower on the track and try to use the infield to get a bite off the corner, and I thought I was going to give it up to him in the last 2 corners there, but luckily we held on, and hopefully tomorrow night we can run just as good.
Everything's kind of looking pretty good on the bottom of the racetrack right now. Is that where you like to run, on the bottom, or you just prefer to be up top, or doesn't matter wherever it's fast?
If you ask anybody who watches me run, I'm usually a cushion rider, but around Knoxville, like I said, I've been watching Danny for a lot of years here, and he pretty much dominates around the bottom, so if I can do a little bit of schooling from him and stick to my guns on that deal, we might run okay tomorrow.
All right, we're going to get out of the way here. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, give it up for your Scrabble winners this evening. The C Scrabble going to Brad Furr, your B Scrabble winner, Don Drow Jr., and your A Scrabble winner, Brian Paulus.
We go green flag racing out of turn number 4 this time by 12 laps of the distance, $10,000 going home with the winner. It's the 1S of Kerry Madsen and the 2F of Brad Furr in the front row. 15K Chad Kemenoff for Danny Smith in row 2. 53K Skip Jackson, 1X Randy Hannigan in row 3. 0M Peter Murphy, 83 Danny Lasowski, and the 15 of Donnie Schatz rounding out the field. Madsen and Brad Furr now increase the RPMs. Green flag flies, Jenny Hutton waves it, and we are underway. Down into turn number 1, it's Brad Furr up on the high side, Kerry Madsen down low, wheel to wheel out of turn number 2, and side by side, still down the back straightaway, Brad Furr forging ahead. Here comes Madsen back out on the bottom side of the speedway. It's Brad Furr, Kerry Madsen, Danny Smith, Randy Hannigan, and Chad Kemenoff, your top 5. Madsen thought about trying the slide job, cost him some space. Here comes Danny Smith and the Jordan Baker excavating number 4. Smith up to second now. It's Americans running 1-2 as Brad Furr leads Danny Smith, and the Australian Kerry Madsen running 3rd. Randy Hannigan 4th, Skip Jackson 5th. Here comes the dude, Danny Lasowski from the back of the pack. Lasowski working the very bottom of the speedway. His patented groove here at the Knoxville Raceway, trying to take over the 4th spot from Randy Hannigan. He's gotten 5th from Skip Jackson. Racing for the lead now, getting close as Danny Smith on the bottom side of the speedway tries to take it away from Brad Furr. Here comes Skip Jackson back around Danny Lasowski on the high side out of turn number 2. 1/3 of the race is gone. 4 laps down. You've got a new leader. It's Danny Smith as he forges ahead of Brad Furr down the front straightaway. Furr tries to rocket back with the momentum on the high side of the speedway. Can't get it done. The veteran out of Danville, Indiana takes command. Danny Smith, Brad Furr, Kerry Madsen, Randy Hannigan, and Danny Lasowski are top 5. Here comes Donnie Schatz from last up to 6th. Skip Jackson runs 7th. 8th spot is Chad Kemenoff. Peter Murphy is 9th. Lasowski now moves around Madsen. He's up to 4th. Now sets his sights on the Hurricane, Randy Hannigan. Lasowski upstairs in turns 3 and 4, trying to make his way around car number 1X. They go wheel to wheel, side by side down the front stretch. Into turn number 1, Hannigan down low, Lasowski up high. Donnie Schatz moves into the top 5. Danny Lasowski into 3rd, now looking to grab 2nd from Brad Furr. Laps winding down here. We are just past the halfway point, 7 laps down, 5 laps remaining. Brad Furr gets a little crossed up as he slides up to the cushion in turn number 2. Danny Lasowski with a nice run out of the corner. Momentum down the backstretch, carrying the dude. He dives down low, looks to the inside of the Sanmina 2F, puts the slide job on the Pleasanton, California driver. The dude is up to 2nd. Lasowski going for the lead, up on the cushion out of turn number 4. Gonna try to reel in Danny Smith. It's the race for the lead into turn number 3. Danny Lasowski in the middle of the speedway. We saw it work a little earlier tonight. You've got a new race leader. The dude is out in front. Lasowski, Smith, Furr, Hannigan, and Schatz your top 5. Kerry Madsen runs 6th, Skip Jackson 7th, Peter Murphy in 8th, and Chad Kemenoff 9th. Danny Lasowski looking for a $10,000 payday here this evening in the Kelly World Challenge Dash. Works his way off of turn number 4. 2 laps remaining, 1 mile to go in the Kelly World Challenge Dash. Donnie Schatz now is gotten by Randy Hannigan into 4th, now trying to take 3rd from Brad Furr. They roast wheel to wheel down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Schatz forges ahead on the bottom side of the speedway. Going to slide up, take the racing line away. As Danny Lasowski looks at the white flag. Less than a half a mile to go for the dude. Brad Furr with the slide job now on Donnie Schatz. That's the race for third out of turn 2 and down the back straightaway. And Danny Lasowski all alone like the chess club president on prom night, your winner. Danny Lasowski out of the car. Race fans, your Kelly World Challenge winner. We'll get set to go downstairs to Mike Roberts on the Amoco victory stage.
Your second place winner for tonight's Kelly World Challenge Dash. Give it up for Danny Smith, ladies and gentlemen. And Graham, I'm going to let you get in there if you will. And present Danny. There's the trophy right there.
Right. Excellent. Congratulations, Danny. On behalf of Kelly and Associates, an excellent race and good performance.
Well, thank you very much. I've been over the last 18 years, I've been a big supporter of Australian sprint car racing, and they've been a big supporter of me. And it's really nice that Kelly and Associates put on this really big shindig for us, a little extra cash, and you know, I thought I was going to get that thing, but dude was just a little bit too tough.
Well, race fans, if tonight's anything that speaks for tomorrow night, and we'll have to find out, your winner of the Kelly World Challenge Dash, give it up from Dover, Missouri, Danny the Dude Lasowski!
Congratulations, Danny. On behalf of Kelly and Associates, I'd like to present you with the trophy. And I know there's some cash coming along behind it. You come down to Warrnambool last year, you knocked it all off down there, and you've taken it out of here. And well done, congratulations.
Thank you very much. And first, I'd like to thank Roger Johnson for making this possible. I know he put a lot of effort here, and all the people at Kelly and Associates. And I'd like to thank Sean Kerr and all his crew in Australia for giving me the chance to drive their race car over there and win the Classic. This is it's pretty exciting. When we first started this thing, I seen it a couple years ago, and I thought, boy, I'd really like to participate, and I'm really glad I am. And we're in victory lane, and it would really, really be nice if we could be here tomorrow night.
Congratulations.
Okay, we've got Brad Furr down here now. We can bring Brad over here. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up again for Brad Furr.
Congratulations, Brad. On behalf of Kelly and Associates, I'd like to present you with third prize trophy. Found them pretty hard tonight. They're pretty hot stuff out there.
Yeah, you know, I just want to thank the Kelly Associates, you know, for putting on this race. It's an excellent deal, you know, and they definitely know how to put up the money. And, you know, I gave it my best, but these two old men are all right.
Well done. Congratulations.